welcome back to my channel. I woke up like around half an hour ago and I've just been kind of walking around. If you hear lots of like running around noises, my cats are all playing. I already got my skin prepped. I didn't film that. I didn't think about filming until afterwards, but I just felt like talking to somebody, and why not talk to a YouTube channel? You know, people who actually want to maybe hear what I have to say. I don't know. I don't know. So last night, before Dancing with the Stars played, I was on the phone with my sister, but she called me when I was in the shower, which is, I mean, it's whatever. I typically shower with her on the phone anyway. But anyway, I was gonna have a friend come over and I was gonna do a headshot for her. I don't remember what she needed it for, but she needed it. But then like in 10 minutes before she was supposed to be here, she goes, actually, I don't think I can do it tonight. I think my sister doesn't think we have enough time before her meetings. Which, I mean, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her because obviously she can't control that. I'm just upset with her sister because her sister is just like, if like her sister didn't have to be there, I would have been able to get her photos done and over with. And I'm a really busy person, even if I just stay at home. I value alone time a lot. It's one of the things that I will always like stand for, because I feel like if you don't have alone time, you're gonna explode. Like no matter what, you're gonna explode one way or another. But but that also speaks to, if you have too much alone time, you're gonna explode. But anyway, I don't typically like doing things Tuesday nights, or at least, like, I don't know, I'm the type of person that if I have a plan in a day, unless I'm going on a vacation somewhere, but if I have a plan and I'm within 30 minutes of my house, I'm only making one plan and then I'm going home. I get really stressed out when I have multiple things on my plans to do. Like I had school, and the only other thing I had planned was watching Dancing with the Stars and getting homework done and doing my friend's photo. Forgive me, I just had breakfast. Which, not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to do one photo. But I do have to set up my equipment. I do have to clear an area to set up all the equipment. I do have to clean up my house a little bit, because her sister has to be involved for some reason, which if it was just my friend, I'd be perfectly fine with how my house looks. But her sister is like psychotic, and if my house looks crappy or it smells bad at all, like I fear that my friend's sister will never let her see me, because like she threatened to do that with another one of our friends. And I don't want Kristen to feel like she can't talk to me, because sometimes she feels like she can't talk to JJ because of her sister, because she doesn't want her sister to go apeshit on JJ. Whatever though. So I was just stressed out because I had to, granted, I did need to clean my apartment. My apartment did need to get cleaned. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. But had I had known that she wasn't going to be coming over like sooner, I would have been able to get some other stuff done that I wasn't going to do. Like I wasn't focusing on my bedroom because well, I need to focus on the spaces where she and her sister are going to be, so I'm not going to focus on these things. Sorry. Which, now my room is still messy, even though I had cleaned, I missed a lot of spots down here. Now my room's messy, even though I could have cleaned more of it. And I know it's a case of just do it tonight, or do it the next day, but I have to plan that shit out. Because for me, when I clean, I take forever. Like, it's not like a quick, one and done. It's like at least an hour of cleaning, because once I start, I can't stop. So it was really stressful, because I'm just like, well, now I have to do all these things instead of these, because I don't want her sister to get upset. It's whatever though, I don't really care. But now we have to reschedule, and I don't know when I'm going to be free next, obviously. Most likely we'll do it next Tuesday. But there's a lot of things I need to do in the next few weeks. Like, I have a job interview on Monday, next Monday. I could have done it sooner, but like I didn't know like necessarily what all I was doing in those weeks, and I did not want to tell her a certain time and then me having to reschedule it. Monday is just a day I always have off, so I'm okay and I'm comfortable telling her I can work those days. I can come to the interview that day. Sorry. I had a weird notification. But anyway. I could do it next Monday for her. Not Monday, Tuesday, because of like Monday I have my interview, and Tuesday Dancing with the Stars is not on. But it's just another case of I get really stressed out really easily. And it's not anybody else's fault but my own. But like if I have to do any like today is a day that I have to work. School and work is very stressful, only because my job is like I don't want to work there anymore. I've worked there since I was 14 and I'm 19 years old now. Worked there for 5 years, and yet I get treated like a child by everybody. Like, at least like anybody who's older than me treats me like a child, which makes sense. But like they treat me as if I've never that I hadn't been there as long as I had. Which really upsets me because I worked my way up. I put in a lot of hours and I put in a lot of time to get as good as I am there. And they don't appreciate it at all. And that really upsets me. Because like I deserve so much more from them. Like, you would think if a job has barely anybody working, they need people on the line that I work. You would think they'd do as much as they could to keep me, give me an extra raise, give me extra perks. Like, make me feel special, you know? Because recently I had something where I had people come out to me asking me to do their wedding. And for me to take on weddings, I need to not be working. And so when I looked at the day that they wanted their wedding done, the schedule wasn't posted yet. And obviously, I told them, yes, I can do your wedding. And then I took the day off. And I honestly if I don't get notifications to my work app, like, I don't look at it, because I already know what I'm working. I already know what my schedule is, because it's really easy to figure out. But, like, I checked it, because, like, at work, I noticed that she posted the schedule, so I just wanted to double check I wasn't working. But then I realized she put me on, and then I realized that she rejected my request, which I get. Yes, it's a request, but I can't plan what I'm doing months in advance. It's just, it's to a point where I can't plan that stuff out in advance, you know? If I could, I would, but I can't. At least not where I am right now with my photography stuff, because I hate to say it, but I'm typically the people's last minute hope. I hope they can please cover my wedding. I'm the last minute person for these people, and I have to last minute be able to get days off of work at my job, which, because there's nobody working my line, it's really hard for them to give me those days off, and I understand that. I understand that they don't have anybody and all that, but she rejected it because it was homecoming weekend, and so a lot of people already called off anyway. And I get that, but like I said, I've worked there for so many years. Most places do time off in seniority kind of things. That might have been too early. But I don't know, you would think, I've been working there for so long, she'd just deal with it. Because obviously it's not my problem. It's not my problem when she literally has a lot of people apply for serving or delivery, and she doesn't hire more people for the line she needs. She just keeps hiring more servers, more hosts, more drivers. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you when it's on you. It's on you at this point, because if she wants to keep people, she needs to treat them better. Hi, baby. You wanna come up here with mommy? Look at this cutie. Yeah. Yeah? Look at you in that mirror. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. You can stay on my shoulder all you want. People love you. Do you want to go in my sink? Oh, he's getting so big. He used to be the size of my palm. Do you want to get on my sink so I can finish doing my face? Yeah? Yeah? Good boy. And, oh, I'm close enough to the ground too that if he needs to jump off, he can. Can you get off my hand, please? Thank you. But yeah, you would think that if my boss wanted to keep the people she does have, she'd treat us better or pay us better. But no, she just expects us to do even more work than we already do for less, basically. Oh, this big boy. This big boy. You're so... look, this is the size of my palm. This is him. He used to fit in my palm. But anyway. Yeah, you would think if she wants to keep us, she would pay us more, but she doesn't. Because other people... And I mean, I did it too. I let her get away with it. Everybody just kind of lets them step over us. I'm not gonna name names because I know some of them might watch them. But I don't know, she just knows that we're gonna let her walk over us, and so she doesn't pay us more. She doesn't do anything because she's just well, I don't need to, because they're gonna still do whatever I tell them anyway. And so when I told her I couldn't work that one day, she got really mad. And I just kind of, Oliver, I just kind of told her that, like, I can't really plan this stuff in advance, but I'm not going to be coming in that day, so don't expect me, basically. I didn't say it like that. I was much more indefensive. Like, I'm a defensive person. I like how my camera is literally just cat right now. I'm not doing anything important. I'm just putting a hair oil in. But I just basically kind of told her, like, yeah, I can't come in. Like, I'm busy that day, basically. And she never responded to that. And then I checked the schedule because it said that my schedule had been updated. And then I looked, and she took me off that day, which I was happy with. But before that, I had talked to my manager. I'm just like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, what do you think I should say to her that's, like, in the nicest way possible that I'm not coming in? And, of course, my manager got really upset with me. Basically saying, like, well, with Cindy, like, if you don't come in, you don't have a job. And in my head, I'm just like, well, there's no way she's going to fire me because she needs me. Like, if she's telling me Oliver, please stop. Please stop. I'm going to take you off of here now. Oh, my God. Whenever I ask her why she can't schedule me what I originally came back to do, she's always like, well, we don't have enough people for your line, so I can't do that for you. And in my head, it's always like, it always boggles me. Because it's just like, you don't have enough people for my line? Or you're not hiring people for my line because nobody wants to do my line. Which I get, whatever, I guess. But, like, if she can't even, like, give me what I, like, came back to do, because I left for a couple months. But then I came back to do, like, delivery and stuff because I needed that extra money. But, like, if she can't even give me that, like, because she doesn't have people, then there's no way she can fire me. And I mean, I am planning on quitting, obviously, if I get this one job on Monday. I just don't understand, like, where her thought process goes sometimes. Because, like, I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm gonna itch my nose however I want. I know I had a video one time and someone's just like, oh, why are you itching your nose? Because my nose is itchy. But yeah, like, I don't know, I don't really care about this job anymore because I'm not being respected by my boss. Like, I am an adult, I have bills to pay, and half the time I can barely pay my bills with what I'm making currently, and if she's not giving me the respect I need as an adult, I'll find someone else who will give me that respect I need as an adult. Which I guess it could be a case of they see me as a kid because I started working there as a kid. But that still doesn't make it right. And my hair is, like, not thick anymore. LOL. But yeah, I don't know. Cindy's gotta do something different. She wants to keep people. But anyway, yeah, she didn't fire me, because if she did, she'd have nobody. And I know that that's also a case of, like, well, how can you say that she would have nobody if she's constantly getting applications? Well, like, literally, unless she hires a minor, like anybody 16 to 17, like, nobody's staying on salad line. Like, there's been times where she's hired adults to work salad line, but then they quit. They quit within 2 weeks, sometimes even a day, because of how bad salad line is. It's not like it's horrible, it's just not, for what you're getting paid, it's not worth it, because you have to do so much on salad line. Like, when you work salad line, you're basically almost running the restaurant in a sense, if there's no manager, because, like, you have to answer all of the phones, you have to cut all of the food that's coming out, you basically have to do everything. Which, when we're slow is fine, like it's not that bad. But when it's really busy and you don't have somebody to help you, it's bad. Let me see how bad my hair looks. It looks really bad. Fuck. Whatever, I don't care anymore. It gets bad. It gets really busy, and if your manager isn't helping, which I'm not saying that my manager never helped, because she does. It's just when it's busy and there's only one manager. Sorry. She has to basically decide who needs the help the most. And if you're not the group that she thinks needs the help the most, like, oh well, I guess you're not getting help. Oh my god, what is going on? Oof, they are two different heights. They are two different heights. What? You can get up here if you want. What looks better, higher or lower? Higher. Let's just get rid of it altogether. After I learned that hack where you just put heat on the rubber band, I always been doing it lately. I'm not getting ready for work. I'm getting ready for an exam that I didn't study for, that I didn't even know I had until a couple days ago. College is gonna be a little rocky, but as long as I pass the classes, I'll be fine. I'll be fine as long as I pass the classes. But yeah, basically anybody who comes to work at Lena's on any line, whenever anybody comes to work at Lena's as salad line, if they're older, they typically leave, and if they're younger, they typically are planning on leaving or finding a new job because of how bad it is. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good place to work when you're a child, but when you grow up and you're no longer a child, it's not really the place, it's not really a place you want to be, because, ew, it's still in my hair, got it. Like, it's just, I don't know, in my opinion, like, as soon as you grow up, unless, the job that you're working is, you can advance, it's not worth it unless you can advance. And at Lena's, you can't advance, because, my god, when my cats play, they get so rowdy with you. They get so rowdy with each other, and it's just so annoying sometimes, but it's whatever. They're my children. I love them. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't know. If I was paid more, I'd stay, because as of right now, basically anybody they hire, nothing against my managers, manager, I say, like I said, I like her, it's just, what was it? Ooh, I did one side with a little bit more hair than the other. Oh well. It's just a case of whenever I get anybody new, I'm typically the person who has to train them. I'm typically the person who has to deal with them because she doesn't want to. And I'm not saying she doesn't do her job any other way, because she does. It's just, when it comes to some of these people sometimes, these new people, it's up to me to train them, and if, like, they're not any good. I feel like sometimes, like, he blames it on me in a sense because I'm the one training them. And I mean, if somebody's not going to do good, they're not going to do good. No matter who trains them or who shows them what to do. Like, if you're not going to do a good job, you're not going to do a good job. That doesn't mean that I'm a bad trainer because I've trained plenty of people who were good. Oof. My hair's looking really rough. Children. But that doesn't mean that my ability to train somebody is bad. It just means that, like, it doesn't mean anything, honestly. It doesn't mean anything. Because you can have plenty of people who are bad. You can have plenty of people who are good. Like, it just doesn't... I don't know. Oh no, I fucked up. I know. My hair looks like shit. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair when I get to work. I'll have to take them out. But for now, I can be semi-cutesy. This isn't really cute. It kind of looks really bad. My hair is so damaged that it doesn't look good. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. Like I said, if I was paid more and given a little bit more respect, I'd stay. But for what I'm paid, for how I'm treated, it's not worth it. And I know if anybody, like my management or like anybody sees this video, they're gonna be like, oh, she's so ungrateful. We paid her for 5 years. We did all this stuff for her for 5 years. I don't know. I've hated myself so much working there. And it's just, the worst thing about it is just like, it's just so drama filled. And I get that no matter where you're working, there's gonna be some type of work drama. But like, to the extent that we have it there, it's I don't know, I just feel like if the boss doesn't like you, you have no chance. You have no chance of advancement. You're just gonna be some random person. Now you're just gonna be their go-to scapegoat if they don't want to do things. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm gonna get dressed now and I'll be back with another video later. Bye.